me, Anna. I hope you're going to be able to see this video. Okay, the lighting isn't that great, so I'll work with it and see what I can do. This video is about fear. I didn't realize how much fear I had until I started using EFT. I have a lot of layers of fear that I've been carrying around with me, well, my whole life, really. And this video, this tapping video or this tapping script is going to be a little bit more general because everybody's fear is different. You know, you're more than welcome to follow along with me if you'd like. If you need it to be more specific, change the words to fit your specific situation. So taking full responsibility of yourself, if you'd like to tap along, awesome. Take a deep breath. Find your collarbone and then drop down a little bit and look for some sore spots. And then just gently massage them. Take a few more deep breaths. Energy travels on sound and breath. So whenever you're doing EFT throughout, sigh heavily, make noise. Don't be afraid of that. And as always, I've said this before, I'll say it again. Whenever you're tapping, you may yawn, you may burp, you may fart, you may cry, you may feel tinglies throughout your body. It's all normal. And when you're yawning, your brain is trying to reset itself, so don't ever stop yourself from yawning. I don't care who's around you. Yawn. Alright, I'm going to start on the karate chop point, which is the side of the hand. Okay, you can follow along with me if you'd like. Even though I am afraid most of the time, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though sometimes I am just terrified to live life the way that I'd like to live it. I deeply and completely love myself and I accept where I'm at. Even though I am afraid quite often for one reason or another, that's okay. I'm still worthy of love. So I'm still going to love myself, I'm still going to accept myself, and I'm going to honor where I'm at. Going up to the eyebrow point, this fear, I am afraid all the time. This fear. There is so much fear inside of me. Sometimes I wonder how I get anything done. That saying, you have nothing to fear except fear itself, that is really true. I'm going to the front of the ribs where they stick out a little bit. Take a deep breath. This fear. Under the arms, you can cross your arms over and hug yourself. This fear. Sorry, my head's itching. All this fear. Remember, you can always do both eyebrows, both sides of the eye, both under the eye, okay? I've been carrying this around my whole life. There is so much fear. This fear. This fear. I'm afraid to be who I'm supposed to be. I'm afraid to live my life the way I want to live it. Sternum. I'm afraid to put myself out there. Front of the ribs. I don't know what could happen if I was my authentic self. Under the arms. What would people say? How would they respond to me. This fear. All this fear. There's so much of it. This fear. What if I wasn't afraid? What if, instead of being afraid to put myself out there, I just started putting myself out there? I started taking the necessary steps to have the kind of life that I want. Front of the ribs. What if I wasn't afraid? A part of me doesn't even know if that's possible. But what if it is? What if with every tap, I let go of a little bit more of my fear? I am open to clearing this fear. I am open to clearing this belief that I'm always going to be afraid. This belief that I can't live the kind of life I want to live. It's too scary. I'm not, say whatever you think, I'm not smart enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy of this life. Just say it. All this fear. I'm ready to clear it now. Clearing it at a cellular level. Releasing it and letting it go. And healing it all the way back to when it first began. I'm just going to let it go. It's safe to do this. It's safe to let it go. What if I wasn't afraid anymore? What if I was brave and always willing to put myself out there? What if I was well received by my friends and my family? What if I was well received by strangers? I choose to be open to living out of love instead of living out of fear. I deserve to live the kind of life that I want. I deserve to have all the amazing things that I know I can have. So I'm going to start loving myself. And I'm going to start living out of love. We're going to the wrist. I love and accept myself. The side of the thumb at the top where the nail is. I respect myself. I am worthy of a great life. And I forgive myself for being afraid. With the ring finger, I do the outside at the top where the nail is. I am growing and evolving, and I am amazing. I forgive myself for being afraid. I love myself. And I'm going to live my life completely. And I choose to start living it without the fear. Going to the chest. I am worthy of love. I am safe. And all is well. Wonderful. All right, well, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please come and check out my website. Don't forget about my blog series as well, which there's a link to my blog on my website. Or you can go to anagyblogs.blogspot.com. I'll put that down here so you can see it. And thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful week.